tee shot, isn't it?
This has to be hit perfectly.
That should be pretty good right there. On the safe side. I mean, really on top of his game right now. That was a splendid approach shot. Oh, looked like he caught a flyer right there, Frank.
Well, I don't know what he caught, but this is way too much. Yeah, it was a little over-ambitious.
Frank, this ball's in the rough. Anything you change in your technique when a ball's sitting down a little bit?
Yeah, you put the ball back a little bit further in your stance because you're going to get a bit of grass between the ball and the club face. So you have to allow for that and keep that club moving. That grass is going to be that grass is going to create a certain amount of resistance.
And in for birdie. He needs this for par. Really has it going at 5 under. Here we are now at the 13th, and Frank, this is a stout-looking hole.
Rich, it certainly is. No time to be superstitious on number 13. The trenches, they protect the back and the right of this green. Anything left of that, time to call in the Navy. Whoop, this is taken off on a weird line.
And it's going to be in the rough, it looks like. Into the thick stuff, that's a difficult lie. Oh, look out, this one is deep.
You just wave goodbye to the green as it goes over.
We moved that one out there, but he is not going to like the lie.
That moved down in the rough.
Second shot coming out of the rough here. Ooh, what a shot right there. Beautifully done. Ball sitting down here in the rough. He's digging in. Nice approach shot. He'll be happy with that. Really not much to this. The only issue would be a lack of concentration or focus. Simple, solid, and he'll take it.
But one that you need to make.
Frank, now at the 14th, and really a simple objective here.
It looks like an old sand dune where they've just put a green on top. Rather benign. It might just sneak up on you, though. It really just looks like green and beaches with a few palm trees behind, but beware.
Wow, Frank, he is dialed in.
Yeah, that was just some shot on there. Easy birdie.
Seems to like it. Headed for the fat part of the green. These putts keep the round together. Wow, that hurt.
It did. Shot gone forever.
In for par. Will make birdie if he holds this putt. So with that make, now at 7 under par. Now to the 15th, and Frank, where exactly is the green here?
Well, I think you need the Jungle Book to try and decipher this one. A little short par 3 up and over there. There is a green in amongst that jungle, and even the green has its own little mini jungle in it.
This is one of my favorite holes on this golf course. Appears to be a smart shot, Frank.
Yeah, no problem here. That's going to fly all the way. Repetitive is often sounds boring, This is just shot after shot, and it's anything other than that. Spectacular.
"12 feet still to go." And it looks like it's in the rough there, Frank.
It might not be as bad as it looks. Rich, I thought he could get this close.
That just is amazing. Just a mind blower right there. Absolutely incredible. He made the shot. 10 under par on the day. And just take a look out at the battleships burning, the solar panels, the bridges, the barracks. You know you're not at your dad's country club anymore. Oh my goodness, Frank. I think that baby went in. Oh, can't hide the flagstick from that man. Standing over this putt, concentrating on the reed. 8 is not enough. That is 8 under par with that birdie. Now to the 17th hole, and as we come to the end of this round, you salute the players because they're out there carrying not only their golf clubs, but the med kits and the meal packs, because this is no ordinary golf course. You have to be on alert, high guard all the time. Well, that ball nestled down just a bit in that heavy rough. On the green, and a chance for birdie. Rory McIlroy looking to take advantage with this putt. Well, you couldn't ask for much more than that, except to make it. Second shot coming out of the rough here. Well, how do you like that? He's holed it. Just a phenomenal play right there. For the par. Never a bad score on the card. That's par. Frank, the job is almost complete here at the 18th hole, and a good job at that, as we have seen some spectacular golf here at Paracel Storm in the South China Sea.
Just one more battle ahead. The difficult 18th. Should they succeed, then I think they're worthy of a salute. This looks like it's going to find the target.
Really well done. Just inside of 5 feet there. Shouldn't be a problem here, but not a formality either. Just a little too much juice on that birdie putt, Frank.
It was bold, very bold.
So a tester from 4 feet. Par for McIlroy, but you're just waiting for that moment when he hits that accelerator and pulls away. Just playing great. 14 under already. Frank, a lot to like in this performance today.
Oh, it is. There's so many positives to take out of this round. Not just the possibility to win this week, but going forward. This is great golf that you would hold up against anybody right now.
This is EA Sports, PGA Tour coverage coming your way. Today we're here at Paracel Storm, located in the South China Sea. Rich Lerner alongside Frank Nobilo for EA Sports, set to bring you all the action out on the course. Frank, looks like a bit of a war zone out there.
Interesting layout, Rich. 18 par threes ahead of us, and well, we're going to have to negotiate ourselves around there, hopefully with radio control, and we can fire when we're ready.
One of the most unusual courses in the world. Players hitting across islands, over buildings, and off an aircraft carrier. You couldn't ask for much more.
This is not for the faint of heart. Surely not.
That will be a great look at birdie. Second shot from the rough. It's on the way. Oh, what an incredible shot. Eyeing this putt for a birdie. Still playing even for the day after the par. Now to the second hole, and Frank, I'd be happy to see something with just the normal amount of obstacles, say, a bunker, maybe a pond. Those would be rather benign compared to what we're seeing right here on this second hole.
Yeah, that's no love shack. That's a guard shack there on the right of the screen, just past that bridge. So this green well protected on that right side. Of course, water adorns this island green, and tons of well, local fauna around the green. This is one green you do not want to miss. Should be safely on deck.
And getting ready for the putt. In the hole, and that'll bring the score to 1 under. So they'll tap in. Now at -2 for the day.
A little bit of guesstimation required here. Well, radio in the yardage, 216 yards to the middle of the green, and you've got to carry the destroyer. So this has to come down from quite a bit of height. Wind a little off the left.
Needless to say, tough defense setup around this green.
Yeah, well protected.
Well, that is an exceptional shot on the green and in position for a birdie.
Yeah, it's a formality now.
Shouldn't be a problem here. Just misses. Oh, man.
Just pushed it.
Boy, that hurts. Just 5 feet left. Nice, solid start to the round. Tee to green looks to be in command.
Yeah, it's surprising. I thought he might have been a little shaky out of the gate, but certainly proved me wrong.
I mean, think about what you're saying here. I've called golf with you for a long time, Frank, and at bunkers and water hazards. You're talking about solar panels and guard towers. This is unbelievable.
Yeah, I'm starting to go crazy calling this game, Rich. Might have to go into solitary if this keeps up. Rich, it's gone.
In the hole. You do not see that every day. That, folks, is a hole-in-one. Wow.